How's it going, people? It is Liam Caddison here, and we're reacting to another episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine as we get into episode number 3, which I'm looking forward to checking out and continuing the potential love that I have at the minute with this. I mean, I know it's only been 2 episodes. It's not really saying much, considering they're both at 20 minutes as well per episode. But it has been very, very interesting, and I have really loved how integrated I have been with this show so far, and I'm really looking forward to checking out what episode 3 has on offer. Yes, I look a bit posh, a bit suave maybe, I'm not sure, whatever description you guys might also have to describe me, but I've come off a D&D game and we've been dressing up as stuff that our characters would be wearing, so yeah, it's all well and good, and it kind of does rock, doesn't it? So yeah, not to, be biased about myself, but I do like this look, so it's very good. Anyways, I digress. Yes, it was a great episode last time around, especially layering the dynamic further between Jake and Holt, considering the kind of strain that was established in episode 1, especially based on Jake's behavior. But there was a bit more of a layered dynamic, I felt, with the last episode. And we got some focus on Charles, Gina, and Rosa as well, which was pretty interesting. Of course, that had a sidekick involved, and yeah, pretty fun stuff. I do hope to see a bit more of development with Amy as well, considering she was pretty much, I guess, established with the first episode, and she was kind of in the background in the second episode, so yeah, but I'm looking forward to getting into this episode. So, with that said, let's get into episode number 3 of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Let's go.
Die Hard is the best cop movie of all time.
Die Hard was a pretty, I've got to agree with Jake, Die Hard was a pretty decent movie.
It's the story of my life.
I like Turner and Hooch. Tom Hanks.
Oh, come on, that
hits
hits the heart.
No.
Yeah.
RoboCop. It's got
Gather round for the greatest cop film of all time. Please refrain from texting during our presentation. Alright, so there's Hitchcock, and there's an old hooker.
Oh, goodness.
And,
oh.
Come on, guys, that happened 4 years ago. This is the best part. She comes back, takes the wallet, and here she goes!
Just said I have an anal canyon.
Oh. Scully, why are you always telling us about your disgusting body? I don't see anything.
That's because it's all work.
Did he? Oh, I was gonna. Did he walk in Watsits?
Peralta, where are we on the Adam Street burglary?
We are very close.
The desk has become so much higher than the closed case's mound of garbage.
All right, sir, let me hit you with a little analogy. Are you familiar with race cars?
Formula One or stock?
That's already way more than I know
F1
about it.
reference,
The point
let's
is,
go!
I have a super awesome race car who's hit a couple of unlucky speed bumps.
There are speed bumps on a racetrack?
So you're basically
All I'm saying is it's
Ferrari.
open road again. I'm about to close a case.
I won't just head it up. I will head and shoulders it up. I will dive in,
And knees and
swim
toes
around
it, right?
and just be all together good with it.
Be more articulate when you speak to the children.
Yes, sir. I will make better mouth.
Hey, Sarge, I need someone to fill out a lineup. Will you be Scary Terry?
Fine. I guess I can help you with those at-risk kids.
I don't need your help.
It's nothing personal. It's just you're not a cop, so I'm not really sure you could help.
Okay.
Ooh.
No hard feelings, but I hate you. Not joking. Bye.
I mean, she could get in touch, right?
Mr. and Mrs. My first instinct was not to caress her butt.
Frisked! I frisked her butt.
It looks like this case remains unsolved, Peralta.
Oh my God. I'm in a slump.
Yeah, there we go. He's in a slump. Oh boy. Your Ferrari
Oh, cool.
2002,
You're all here in the break room.
2020ing this.
What?
2002
Here's a
was
hypothetical
great.
question. Let's say I knew someone that for the
I always find that closing cases is the best way to end a slump.
Ooh.
Thank you, Captain.
He's right.
Amy knows
You
the
just need
shit.
a win. Pick your easiest, no-brainer case and work it till it's done.
Fine. Right after I do Rose's Montreal sex thing. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Okay, Matt.
We have a black president. Why can't black people sell drugs?
I'm so confused.
Black people
Oh,
can
shit.
sell drugs. Black people can sell drugs. Black people
Wait, is Hulk coming in? Oh no. Oh no.
I had the same exact one when I was a kid.
Mom!
Wait,
Hope
what?
this
Oh,
was my dollhouse. Grandma bought it for the both of us.
You want some help, big man?
No, I can do this.
I don't know which side to believe,
It's
to be
just
fair.
driving me a little crazy. Where do I fix the Princess Tower, Boyle?
She's gonna kick some ass. She's not
I think they're
helping.
laughing at you.
This never happened before. I don't like it.
Kids these generations, right? Like, jeez.
I bet it's the silly kids down the hall. They love prank calling me. The only drugs in this apartment are for my heart,
shit.
my liver, my kidney, my salivary glands, and my penis and my feet.
Oh, the bird pooped on your shoulder. No, wait. Pooped on your head, then dripped onto your shoulder.
He's having the slump is just getting slumpier.
No.
I don't think it's a slump. Honestly, you are straight up cursed.
Good to know.
This guy broke one too many mirrors. One's enough.
Can you hand me a paper towel, please, Gina?
Ah, yep.
There's no more left.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I mean, the sign was there.
2 seconds ago. Hey, Sarge, do we have any old t-shirts in here?
Oh, fuck.
Cursed.
Scary Terry.
Yeah, I've seen this kind of thing before.
Stop bringing your food in little Tupperware containers. It hurts my fingers when I'm trying to open it.
This is where Gina's gonna step in.
Hey, Gina, that's a super cute
What do you want?
sweater. Okay.
She's not
Rosa
good
and
at
I
this.
think it would be great if you talked to the kids.
Not so subtle.
I thought only cops could help.
In this case, not being a cop might actually be better.
That's true.
This screw has 3 pointy sides. And nowhere to screw it in. And there's wheels. What kind of castle has wheels?
Are we sure this is not a trans? Oh my god, Scary Terry's here. Oh shit.
Yes. 17B. Yes. 18A. Damn, Charles, we don't need a clubhouse.
Clubhouse.
Wait, a tent? What the f?
You know what I'm thinking?
No clubhouse.
Clubhouse in the morgue. Wow.
Make these calls for me. Don't let Holt see you. But if my hunch is right, the slump is over. Come through for me, Boyle.
You know I...
And today, well, I hope to inspire you with it.
You are beautiful, no matter what they say.
This is gonna work.
I think I speak for everyone when I say your weird dancing was just weird.
Cops make $52,000 a year. You never have to stop at a red light. And you get to carry a gun. Who wants in? Boom, 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 boom. Yes.
Straight to the point, right?
God, you got 8 kids to sign up. How did you know that would work?
That's what made me sign up when I was a kid.
See, she can relate with the
It does
kids.
not work.
Definitely filing a false report and obstruction of justice. Now, you were wondering why we did this in the bathroom. It's because you're full of crap.
Blammo. J-Camera strikes again.
J-Camera strikes again.
Detectives, I see we
Slump
got 8 recruits
gone.
for the junior police program.
Damn, they scalped them.
Outstanding.
Thank you, sir.
Make you surprisingly good at the job.
No, I have no talents.
You start Monday.
Don't put yourself.
Constantly getting Holt's approval is the worst.
Yes, I can only imagine.
Well,
Yikes.
the curse
Oh.
is over. The slump is done. Jake is back. Permission to take a selfie of the two of us, sir?
Permission denied.
Too late.
Well, there's a very good reason for that. I believe the term is, messing with you.
Wow.
I see what's going on here. We're becoming homies. Office Christmas card candidate right here. Me and Holt are homies.
Hey, Sarge.
But it's the best way to get to him, though. Give him the rabbit's foot, make him believe.
Thank you, Boyle. I appreciate it.
I love that.
Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Oh, check this out. Working siren.
I'll fix that.
That's a freaking.
From you along.
Wow, good stuff. Good stuff there. Bloody hell. Oh, it was good though for Boyle to help him out, but bloody hell. His kids are gonna be deaf by the age of 10. Oh man. I felt that was good though. And again, I feel like what this episode did, like the last episode, was kind of build a like a layer with Holt at Jake because of the fact that Jake was beating himself up, and he just kept making it himself, because one misstep and he's just falling. So I really kind of like the idea that Holt was trying to steer him in the right direction and even messing with him at certain points with the rabbit's foot. But it kind of works because there is, of course, that's, I feel like, I think that's a iconic symbol of luck, and it gives you that kind of adrenaline in a sense. So yeah, but it was pretty super stuff. But yeah, overall, I thought this was pretty fun stuff. I kind of like the, I don't know, positive message that this episode gave off in a sense, because you had Jake being in that slump, and that was, of course, the main focus of this episode, with him trying to crack that weight that was pulling him down, trying to find some semblance of luck. But there is a positive message, and I think it speaks volumes about those who do excel in something. They will usually, whether it be an interest, whether it be work-related, whatever, there is always going to be a point where you just can't hit the mark, and you just are going to be probably beating yourself up about the fact that, why can I not do this as normally as I usually do? I felt that quite a few times, and like I said, I'm sure quite a lot of people are going to feel a similar amount of sentiment. But there was this kind of great message, especially with Holt trying to steer him, and having Jake learn, and even reflecting to Boyle about, Boyle doesn't let adversity get in the way of him, and that's why he never has any slumps, because he just gets it done. He knows that he will hit obstacles, he'll just focus, and yeah, that's with Jake, he was beating himself up. And I really like the idea that you can kind of get a semblance about how much this means to Jake, because I think we've established the fact that Jake, yeah, he might have a bit of an, I guess, immature attitude, some might say. But he is able to, it's not like he's an idiot. He's able to do his job effectively, and it's not like he sucks or anything. The only main problem is, of course, is that sometimes his lack of seriousness can kind of be a bit distracting, especially with Holt, especially with how he wants the 9-9 to shine. So, but I really like the fact that you saw in this episode that you had him feel hurt about this slump that he was in, because he wants to excel, he wants to shine. So I really like the idea, especially with Holt's message at the end, and how he was, if anything, picking back up Peralta, because Jake finally felt like he cracked his streak, and the real message was there: just keep focus, and you'll get it, because we're all gonna face the slump one day, and you just gotta make sure that you're like Boyle, that you don't let adversity get in the way. So yeah, so it's because what I really liked is there was that nice bit of humor, especially when they busted into the old man's place, and yeah, that was a dead end. So there was a nice bit of humor, but also a very nice lesson, especially for those who always feel in a bit of a ditch at times. So yeah, but it was really good to focus on that. But also that message kind of applies to, I guess, Terry, and there was even a bit with Rosa where, like, one of my favorite bits about the second plot with the women trying to get to the kids in terms of this police academy thing. I really loved how there was that dejection, because she thought, okay, I can get in tune with them. I can. I've grown up in a similar terrain that they did, and they just wouldn't bite. They wouldn't budge, and there was that dejection. So there is a kind of similarity that she had that slump there, because her expertise didn't pay off to the kids. So it's gonna be a bit of a bummer, isn't it? But that's the same with Terry as well. Like, he was in a bit of a slump himself there, and he wants to do his kids proud. I just really, really love how he just loses it. He's done. He is done. So yeah. But I really thought this was a pretty fun episode, and I'm really liking how I'm getting to absorb a lot more of the characters, and how they feel a lot more in tune in a sense. I think it's because of the fact that you've watched 3 episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and you're starting to get a bit of a feel for these characters, and I'm certainly feeling that with this episode. So I'm really loving how things are going so far in the show. I loved the talk at the beginning, favorite, cop movie. Loved, like I said, there was a few bits about the second plot that I really loved, especially Gina. Like, I had a feeling Gina would get to the kids, like, especially when they said, "You're not a cop," and that's gonna open the door for her to nailing it like a boss. And I mean, she was kind of there with the weird dancing and whatnot. She has her quirks, I will say that, but she managed to nail it. So yeah, but yeah, it was pretty fun stuff. So yeah, but I thought overall this was a pretty enjoyable episode. I don't really have anything more to say about that apart from the fact that I'm really loving this kind of layered dynamic there is between Holt and Peralta. Because the last episode we came off episode 1, things a bit strained, especially first day on the job, and not impressed. And then the second episode, Holt and Jake had a bit more of a layer towards them, and I feel like that just expanded with this episode because of the fact that Holt managed to give Jake some much needed advice, especially because you don't want to be beating yourself up. And I'd like to think, like he's obviously said about the whole rabbit's foot thing, it's all down to messing around. But it can also be that great little boost, isn't it? Like, he's going to be naive enough to probably think that the rabbit's foot might do the trick. But it's also that kind of motivator as well, isn't it? Like, because otherwise the alternative is continue to beat yourself up, and that's not going to do anything. So not only is it a good way for Peralta to have some kind of encouragement and pick himself up from this slump, but it's also very effective for the whole of the 9-9, right? Because you don't want someone's performance to just get worse and worse. You want to kind of pick them up as much as possible. So yeah. But yeah, a pretty superb episode in my opinion, and I'm really loving this show further and further, so awesome stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my BD Feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!